Temperature's gone down a little bit. Make sure my chat's up. Alright. So we're gonna go out and check these lines again real quick. You guys can kind of see all the background light going on. The softball fields ain't lit up, but there's lots of light. So it looks like the blue and the red are showing up just great, like we always expect. The ultraviolets are not very profound from this distance. Peel and drag, Scott, what's going on, guys? Now I can see the ultraviolet from here. I don't know if it's showing up good on the camera. And it's so bright out that it's kind of hard to tell. Once I get in a better pitch black situation, to see what's going on. But it is doing its job. It is illuminating the slime line. Between the first two guides on the rod, between the first two eyes and maybe the first couple inches. So it does illuminate the slime line. It's just with this all this lighting here, I mean, it still makes shadows. None of the lines look like they're slack. They still look pretty tight. This one looks like it's moved a little bit. This one's moved a little bit too. So I'm gonna check these lines real quick. This is only a 10-minute break, so I only got a few minutes to go here. But I did want to let you guys come out and see how they look. The non-ribbed whisker sticks are looking pretty good. They're looking pretty cool. You're not really gonna know the difference between the non-ribbed and the ribbed. These are just two one-of-a-kind prototypes that we made up. I just wanted to get them out in the dark and see how they look. See what the difference may be. See if it's something somebody might be interested in. I need them slow color changers. We're gonna have them. We got the color changing bulbs in stock. We're waiting on all the other color bulbs to still show up. That's the only thing we're waiting on is bulbs. So we've been actively getting all the prep work done, all the pre-cutting, as much assembly as we can get done up to the point where the bulbs go in. So we're about halfway through production on a lot of the prep work, so it should fly pretty quick once we get the bulbs in. And then we're gonna start filling all the pre-orders out, getting them out first, and then building up stock for other sales and for our vendors. Pretty neat. Ultraviolet is lighting up. That's ultraviolet right there. You can see it on the tip. Just depends on the lighting. Let me see if I can raise this up to it. All this background light kind of makes it look crappy. Disco lights, Chris says. Well, I guess it's time to check some lines real quick, guys. We got 8 minutes. So, excuse the poor lighting. I didn't bring any flashlights or nothing out here. Spread my tripod legs out. We'll see what we can get. Maybe I'll get lucky and have one on. quick, didn't it? I caught a leaf. No worms on it. So I would say it's safe to assume bluegill and bass and other fish are pecking at these worms. And nothing on number 4. And it's picked clean. I'm gonna see how many worms I got left. Probably not many. There's one. Yep. One worm. That's all we got. You know what? It's going on flathead rod. This is what I'm gonna call a Hail Mary. That's out near a deep spot. Let these other lines just hang till I'm ready to go home. And we'll have the UV lit up on it. PGH bottom feeders, thanks for joining in. Maurice, what's going on? Scrolling up, make sure I didn't miss nothing. All right. And see, these UV lights ain't as bright. They're like a black light tube. So, if anybody's interested in having any use for anything like that, real pitch black fishing locations, like where Chris goes at night, and the only thing lighting stuff up is a fire, they'd be great to light up a little bit of your line for your high-vis neon line. But they're nowhere near as bright as our regular whisker stick. So if you're looking for brightness, you might not want the UV, but they're definitely still bright enough to see. You can kind of see a comparison there. That blue light's about 15 feet away. So they work. Brightness is just different, and like I said, it's not something that you guys are it's not something the human eye is supposed to really pick up. I did get a bite. I didn't get a bite or catch anything without the gut pocket today. Yeah. Now the brightness of that is just illuminating the line. You're just having it show in the shine of the light. That's not necessarily making it glow. No different than hitting it with a flashlight. But this is actually, the lights are in the way, so it's hard to see, but it's actually, it is taking its effect on the slime line. I got about 2 minutes here. We'll see if we get a nibble. Well, what's funny is after I cut the last stream, as soon as I put the phone up and started to walk away from it, this rod and this rod started getting pounded. So I had to walk away from them. Even if it doubled over, I had to get back in there. which sucks. But hey, that's part of adulting. They look good, Peel and Drag says. Thanks, buddy. We're trying out some new things this year. We still got the Whisker Sticks apparel up on the Teespring virtual store. We're looking at maybe coming out with some leggings. Teespring told me that we have leggings available for design. So if any of you guys got wives or girlfriends or sisters or moms or whoever, any females that like wearing leggings, we're going to be releasing some Whisker Sticks branded leggings here soon. How much line is lit by the black light? See, that's the thing. I'm seeing maybe about 1 to 2 inches right off the tip and between the very first 2 eyes on this flathead rod. It's not showing up great on the camera from what I can see on the screen, looking at the screen, but just looking at it with my naked eye, you can tell. But look at all this light that you got around. You got everything from the highway. You got all that parking lot. And then, of course, you got the building. We had some bites, Frank, as I was walking away. When I ended the stream, all the hooks were picked clean. And it's even worse when the softball field's lit up over that tree line. You can't hardly tell now. There's like, got at least a dozen softball fields over there with all them stadium lights. They light up the lake too, man. It looks like daytime when they're all lit up. So when I get a chance to get into a darker situation, maybe I'll just go in a dark room, make it completely pitch black, and let my spool of slime line sit on the table, and we'll light it up that way and see what it looks like. And if there's no interest for it, then we can always take it off the market, or maybe we'll leave it as a per order basis. If somebody wants some, we'll do them made to order. I don't want to waste the material on something that nobody wants. These are just some prototypes. I'm actually going to be sending 2 of these to Frank. He had some ideas he wanted to try out with them. I'm going to be sending some to him to test them out. We'll see what he thinks about them. The only reason I ever got these UV lights actually was because I was trying to order purple bulbs, and they sent me these by mistake. They labeled them as purple and they're not. But break's over. We gotta walk away now. We got the 1 line out for the rest of the night. I'll check it when I clock out. And if I do happen to have one on, God willing, then I'll film it. Till then, guys, if you got any questions, write us on the Facebook page, Whisker Sticks LED Lights. Make sure you guys subscribe. Tap the bell icon to get notified when we go live, because all my fishing content this year is going to be on the YouTube channel. Any fishing trips we do, including the lunch break bites, are all going to be on the YouTube. So, see if I can get some light on my face here. Pretty dark out. I need a backlit thing for this. YouTube rules. Yeah, I'm trying YouTube. And my mom tuned in. Hey, Mom. Walking back in from break. Got to go back and do the work thing. Yeah, any fishing content that comes out this year is going to be on the YouTube channel. So you guys want to make sure you're subscribed. We're going to try to grow the channel this year. And so far, it seems like it's doing pretty good. I think about 9 or 10 is the most people I've ever had watch. So appreciate it, guys. But we're gonna have to hop back off. We'll see you in 2 hours if I got something on. Have a good one.